Hello friends, today I am going to reveal some true facts of huge marsupial land that terrorized ancient Australia. But first of all, I request you to please share and subscribe my channel for getting my informative true facts videos uninterrupted. Please note that the subscription of my channel is free of cost. Now, huge marsupial land. The marsupial land, a giant carnivore that hunted in Australia tens of thousands of years ago, has long mystified scientists, but the recent discovery of more of its fossils, including a nearly complete skeleton of the extinct beast, has revealed some of its secrets. The newfound bones suggest that the marsupial lion, Thylacolli carnifex, was an apex predator that relied on both ambush hunting and scavenging to satisfy its hearty appetite. It also had a stiff muscular tail that it could use a tripod while handling food or climbing, just as many living marsupials such as the kangaroos and Tasmanian devils do today, the researchers said. However, although the remarkable skeleton gives clues about the carnivore method of locomotion, the fossils don't provide direct evidence about how the marsupial lion behaved. Drawing very confident inferences about behavior can be difficult. Say Robin Beck, a lecturer in biology at the University of Salford in the United Kingdom, who was not involved with the study. A lot of animals can do things that maybe you wouldn't predict that they could do based on their skeletons. For example, goats are very good at climbing trees, and that is something you would never predict from their skeletons back toward life sciences. Despite this, scientists were thrilled to examine the newfound specimens of the marsupial lion. In spite of its name, the creature is not a lion, but rather a 220 pound, about 100 kilograms marsupial that vaguely resembles the mammalion's lion. Moreover, it is the largest marsupial carnivore on record. It is a very odd animal, Beck said. It has very odd teeth. It has premolar like bolt cutters. Unlike carnivores today, it doesn't have big canines. It seems to be using its incisors for killing prey instead. It also had very powerful grasping hands, he added. The beast, which lived during the Pleistocene epoch, about 2 million to 50,000 years ago, was first described in 1859. Back then, places of its skull and jaw were collected at Lake Columlunk in Victoria, Australia, and when sent to Sir Richard Owen at the British Museum, the researchers said. The newly discovered fossils unearthed in Australia include the first known remains of the carnivore tail and the collar bone. The skeleton indicates that the marsupial lion had a rigid lower back and powerful forelimbs attached to the strong collar bones, said the study researcher. Roderick Wells of Flinders University and Aaron Cummins of the South Australian Museum in Adelaide. The unique anatomy meant that the marsupial lion was bad at chasing prey and better suited to be an ambush predator or scavenger. The researchers said the carnivore was also likely to adapt a climber. Compared to living marsupials, its anatomy most resembles that of a Tasmanian devil, Sarcophilus harrishley, a much smaller hunter and scavenger, the researcher found. Beck said that the interpretation about the carnivore locomotion are very plausible, clearly based on its climb proportions. He added it doesn't seem to be a pursuit predator or something that could run prey down. So this idea that could have been a ambush predator and perhaps climb as well seems to fit very well with the evidence. There is other evidence of the marsupial lion's climbing expertise. Researchers found claw marks in a cave used by the beast. According to the 2016 study, the journals and scientific reports, based on where the claw marks was positioned, the animals would have had to climb up to make those scratch mark. And said Beck, who was not involved in the study, there we have direct evidence that marsupial lions were capable of climbing. This is a direct behavioral evidence of what it was doing, rather than an indirect inference based on the skeleton. The new study was published in PLOS 1. In my next video, I will reveal some true facts of other more interesting topics. Thanks.